Texas outside the ring. Being whipped on by Embry. There comes Jarrett after Embry. That's going to be it. Jarrett in the ring after Embry. Everybody in there going after each other. Leather flying.
Well, before we get this next match going right here, let's talk to a couple of the folks. Here's Dr. Tom Prichard leading the way, along with Bart Sawyer, Miss Texas, and the dirty white boy, Tony Anthony. Tom?
Let me ask you something right off the bat. Is this not a motley-looking crew right here? How would you like to have this group of people staring at your face, much less each one of us having a belt in our hands? Now, you want to talk about some kind of match. You want to talk about a man's kind of match. We all know what kind of man Eric Embry is. He's got a fat tub of lard that covers him where he can't even look at the bottom of his shoes. But you want to put a strap in everybody's hand. This is a man's match. This is the kind of match where somebody is definitely going to get hurt. And Miss Texas, we've already discussed this. I know you've stood by me. You've done everything I've asked you to do. But this is definitely a man's kind of match, and you don't have any place in it, but you're in it anyway, so you're going to have to take the licks just like everybody else. Now, Eric Embry, CJ, and Tony Falk, I can promise you this. Somebody is going to get hurt when you put a strap in our hands. We're not talking about going out there and just grabbing a hold of the wrestler. We're talking about strapping you on the legs. We're talking about strapping you in the face. We're talking about strapping you on that fat, ugly body of yours, Eric Embry. You maybe need to find a neutral weight system and you can have it. But I can promise you this, whenever you want to...
Oh, goodness. Falk and Masters, Eric Embry.
What in the world?
CJ, all of them out here.
Yeah.
With those belts.
All of them's got straps, too. CJ on Miss Texas over there. Oh, boy, Masters, Leyland, Bart Sawyer. There's CJ.
Oh.
Still latching Miss Texas.
Falk just nailed Tony Anthony over here on the back hook with one. CJ after Miss Texas. Embry.
Yeah, look at that. There's Embry. Boy, he nailed Miss Texas. All the way to the dressing room, they came out with those straps.
Boy.
What wild action. Embry and Falk, Masters, CJ all come out here. Miss Jennifer.
You know, all right, now come on. Now, we had a match scheduled, and you come out here with it.
Simple, man. What kind of man am I, Tom Prichard? What kind of man am I? I'm the biggest, baddest man that's ever walked down the aisle in the Mid-South, man. It's that place. Simple. And you're right. CJ ain't got no business being in the match. Just like that tramp you got with you don't have no business. But you're gonna be there. And I'm gonna strap the hide off of you, Miss Texas. Just like I'm gonna beat White Boy and Tom Prichard and that little energetic fun after this. Yeah, we got a match scheduled, Dave Brown.
Yes, you do.
And everybody knows that Prichard, you and White Boy ain't got enough guts to come out here and show your face anymore. So, Eddie Marlin, you get two of them ham and eggers. You get two of them jabronis. And you send them out here for me and Tony to beat up right now.
Eric Embry issuing the challenge scheduled against Tom Prichard and Dirty White Boy. Embry says he don't think they'll be out here, so he has told Eddie Marlin, just send anybody out here, and Tony Falk and I will beat up on him, he says. Well, he's in the ring right now.
Yeah.
And Tony Falk is up there, too. So far, no opponents headed this way. We were out here, we were trying to talk to Tom Prichard, Dirty White Boy, and Miss Texas about a match coming up. And all of a sudden, this entire bunch comes running out here with belts in their hand. Interrupted the entire interview, and Prichard and Dirty White Boy were pretty well run out of the air, as a matter of fact. Embry and Falk, I must say, got the better of them. And still no opponents. I don't know. Maybe Eddie Marlin is trying to find somebody, Eric.
Yeah, he's trying to get somebody out here for you.
Embry's
still raving.
Falk and Embry still. Oh, look out!
Hey, look at that. There's some opponents. Dirty White Boy, Tony Anthony, Tom Prichard hit the ring. Oh, boy, they've got those straps. There goes CJ and Miss Jennifer's out of here.
Look out, they're down on the floor here again, going at each other.
Here comes Masters back out now.
Oh, look out.
Yeah, look out. Tony
Eric Embry and Tony Falk.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
He had that big weight belt. Got Masters with it. That's Miss Texas. Lashing Embry, CJ. Oh, boy, what wild action.
Bart Sawyer's got that big old belt. He's working on Doug Masters.
Belt.
Meanwhile, Tony Anthony
with that weight belt.
Tony Anthony working on Tony Falk. Oh, Prichard just nailed Eric Embry in the back.
Oh, boy. Look out, Dave. Here they come over there.
I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get some help out here. Let's go to a break, and we'll be back in a moment.